Aries, welcome to your reading. Will this message find you in good health and good wealth? Hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon. Whenever this message finds you. We're letting go, Aries. You're letting go of something, an old ideal, belief, way of being, way of carrying yourself that was not serving you. You're letting go of something, someone that was not serving you, a group of people. This old reality that you're letting go of, Aries. You need to be patient with yourself. We have patience on the bottom of the deck and letting go. This tells me that it's very important, Aries. I would stress the importance of being gentle with yourself at this time, being patient with yourself at this time as you are letting go of the things that need to fall away in your life. I do not think that this is something that is easy. Because patience is here, I do not think this is something that was necessarily easy for you to let go of, or you're coming into the awareness, Aries, that you need to let go of this thing, and it's not something that you want to let go of. So I do not think that this is necessarily going to be the easiest process, but I think it's a necessary process for you, for your growth, development, the betterment of yourself, your soul, and progression, right? But you need to carry the spirit of patience with you, right? Carry that peace within you, knowing that it's okay to take it step by step and one day at a time. The end goal does not have to be fulfilled right now, right? Life is a process, and your process is different than the rest, Aries. And you need to respect that about yourself. You need to understand that it's okay that your process is different. Your journey is different. You are different. Be patient with yourself. This card keeps coming up in all the fucking readings, transcending, because your vibration is rising. You are growing in more ways than one, Aries. The depth that you carry inside of your soul. There's no running from it anymore, Aries. You're embodying a very powerful energy. You're growing on a level and in a way that many might not understand, Aries, in your reality. They might not understand why they're being let go or why you're choosing to let go. You might not even understand why you feel the need or desire to let go of these things. You might, but you might not. And if you don't, just understand that your soul, your spirit, what is inside of you, that light that is connected to divinity, that is guiding you in all the right directions and to all the right people, places, things, and experiences. And sometimes the need to know will only confuse you more. You need to accept what you're feeling as you're feeling it. Accept that this letting go, this release of, is in your highest good for yourself, like for your life, your reality. Understand that this patience that is being asked of you, that Spirit is asking you to embody, Aries, it is only to help you feel more comfortable with this process of letting go. It's only in your best interest, as most things, correct myself, as all things given from Spirit to you are in your best interest. Okay. time to let go, Aries. There is no avoiding it anymore, because you know, commitment. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. The fear that your desire won't manifest may cause you to try to bend your life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul. Instead, just show up, be present. Life is not working at cross purposes with you, far from it. Life is a creative co-conspirator with your heart. Everything that is happening, Aries, is happening for you and not to you. And I want you to remember this as you proceed along your journey. In the middle, the right choice. And a cloak of Christ. The right choice. Not every eye has vision, not every sea contains pearls. When you are drawn away from a tantalizing sweet shop, trust that there's a more delicious array of confectionery just around the corner. Yes, have your tantrum if you must, but you will be sheepish when you realize the hand that removes is the same great hand of the beloved that bestows even greater gifts. I'm telling you, these feelings that you're starting to come into the awareness of what needs to be let go of in your life, Aries, it is divinely orchestrated and guided. The things that you once found so much comfort in, these people, places, and things that you're no longer resonating with and you don't understand why, or maybe you're no longer resonating with and you do understand why. These things that you're being pulled away from and out of is putting you in alignment on your soul's path. The cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the King's throne. Your soul has been ravaged and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received, allowed. Accept divine refuge now. All signs are just pointing back to the same thing for you, Aries. The dissolving light on the bottom. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? There's something unworthy of you that must be released. Give up the fears and doubts. The belief that somehow things are not going to work out. You're meant to be free in a way that only truth can provide. Accept the truth that you know, the truth that you hear, the truth that you see. Yeah, see, Aries. Because this truth that you are seeing, being made aware of, coming into awareness of, it's not something that you expected. It's not something that might be comfortable to receive. That you need to let go of this person that you've always loved. That you need to let go of this job because XYZ, right? This truth that you're coming into the awareness of in regards to what needs to be released and let go of. Only taking you where you need to be. You're in the center of your reading in the reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot in reverse. You're holding on. Okay. What we got, Spirit? Let me figure out how to say this. Ace of Swords reverse in the Eight of Swords. Aries. I'm gonna say this in the nicest, like the most kind, gentle way possible, right? Aries, there's something or someone in your life, and it absolutely could be a certain relationship. It doesn't have to be love, but it could be. But there's just a certain relationship or connection that you have in your life that you've known the truth about for a while. You've seen it for what it was, for what it is, and for what it can be and will be for a while. You've seen the truth, Aries. But you choose, or maybe you have chosen in the past, for my Aries that have already dealt with this and released themselves. But for most of my Aries out there right now, you're still currently choosing you're understanding that it needs to be released from your life. It needs to be let go of, because they are not they're not contributing to your growth, progression. There's no intention to grow and progress in the ways that you desire, Aries, the ways that you know you're capable of. And you're choosing to make the wrong choice, or you have chosen in the past to make the wrong choice by staying in this connection relationship, allowing it access to your energy when you know there's no more growth here, there's no more progression here. We have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Chariot reverse. There's an energy of stagnancy here, but it's self-imposed because you know the truth, but you just choose to turn the blind eye, Aries. I'm telling you, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. I also think it's something that you're aware, because you're aware of it. It's not something that you will be. It's not an energy that is taking you. It's not gonna. It's okay, is what I'm saying. Like it's not the end of the world, right? Because this is something or somebody that has been a part of your life with the Lovers in reverse. It's been a part of your life in the Seven of Pentacles reverse and the Magician reverse. It's been a part of your life for a long time, and there's love there, and there's history. I see, Aries. There's a reason that you are choosing to stay, right? We have commitment right here in the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This tells me you're fully aware of what this commitment is, right? That you're aware that any more time spent on it is time wasted, is time taken away from the time. What did I start this reading? I didn't. Oh no. I don't know what I spoke of time in my intro. But time is the currency that we cannot get back. We can't. There's no making more of it. And you're starting to understand and value your time in such a way that the stagnancy that is perceived in your life, you know, this self-imposed stagnancy is not something that you're comfortable with. And I know this because the right choice in the Magician in reverse, you in reverse, knowing what the right choice is, and knowing that maintaining this person, place, or thing in your life, giving your energy to it, being a part of it, is only throwing you off of your path. The things that you know you are fully capable of doing, relationships you know you're capable of having, the best experiences out of life, Aries. You're now understanding that holding on instead of letting go of this person, place, or thing, this Lovers in reverse, it's only taking you off of your path. It's not taking anyone else off of their path. It's taking you off of your path. And so I just feel like you're starting to take accountability for the ways in which you have held yourself back, the ways in which you have tried to convince yourself that staying was for the best, in your best interest, right? Maybe you have kids with this person, so you're staying because you don't want to disrupt their world. You don't want to change their world. But you're starting to come into this understanding and realization, Aries, this is for some Aries out there, that you doing that, you staying in a situation that you're not comfortable with, or you know has ran its course for other people, is no longer something that you can do. It's no longer an energy that you can maintain and live a life of happiness. What did I say? I always say it. I hope you're doing something that you love today, because we all deserve to enjoy our time here, Aries. You're realizing that you binding yourself to this situation you're not comfortable with is only contributing to you not enjoying your time here when you deserve to enjoy your time here. Ace of Swords reverse. The truth is all around you. It's up to you whether you choose to see it or not. Point blank period. There could be dishonest people around you. that are keeping you from seeing the truth, right? You could be even an awareness of the fact that they are dishonest, untrustworthy, that there is no progression or success, or there could be no success, and there won't be any progression with these people, places, and things because of the truth that they fail to embody, acknowledge, give you. But you know that it's time to release yourself from these chains that bind you. It's time to face the truth. Because this energy of stagnation, the Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy, with Gemini energy, Aries energy, this energy of stagnation that is surrounding you. We also have Taurus energy, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This energy of stagnation is not something that you can be a part of, or it's not a reality that you were meant to be a part of. It's not a reality that you were meant to live and experience. Aries, you're here to grow. You're here to be happy. You're here to love. You're here to spread love, be love, understand love. But right now we have the Lovers in reverse. So whatever this is that you are in the process of letting go of, Aries, it is something. It's the type of love that once you let go of it, you get closer to love. Hear me out. It's the type of love, this Lovers in reverse, this thing that you were once deeply attached to. The release of it is an expression of self-love, and that will be returned to you or reflected back to you from the universe once you release it. Because of this energy of letting go and the need to, that will be returned to you in ways that you might not be in awareness of yet, right? You might not be able to understand, or it might not make sense how letting go of this thing that you love or you know has ran its course, how the universe could give that back to you. The action of letting go, how the universe will reflect and acknowledge and reward that action in the form of something better. But you won't know until you do it, right? You got to take that risk. You have to take that chance. You have to bet on yourself, choose yourself, in a sense, that self-love, by letting go of this thing that is no longer resonating with you. It's causing disalignment in your life. All of your cards are in reverse. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Magician reverse, Lovers reverse. Then we have the Chariot reverse. This thing needs to be released, Aries. You need to make the right choice for yourself, because the longer that you don't, the longer that you choose to put that off, you're only hurting yourself. You're only disrupting your path. You're only prolonging the inevitable. You're only pushing off, or what's that word? Preventing, it's not that word. You're only stalling. Yeah, you're only stalling. Because regardless, the universe will always have its way. It is something that is beyond us, greater than us, and it always will be. Things will happen as they need to happen, but I feel like you are being given an opportunity to make this right choice, to choose yourself, to put yourself back in alignment and on your path. It's gonna happen regardless. Shit just happens. I know you know that. Shit just happens at the end of the day, whether we want it to or not. But you're being given the opportunity and chance from the divine to make the right choice for you, to release this, to free yourself from these chains that bind you, that are just chains that you have put on you, right? This person could have done X, Y, Z, been the super villain in your life. It doesn't matter. You put the chains on you, Aries. You chose to continue to engage with their energy, thus putting the chains on you. And that's why the Magician's in reverse, Because I think you're fully aware of that. I think you're fully aware that the longer that you stay in this situation or stay with that person is it's just preventing you from reaching your full potential and tapping into the energy that you're fully capable of tapping into, your true nature. But you're on the right path, Aries. You are letting go, or you will be soon, because I don't think that this energy of stagnation I keep speaking of, I don't think that it's something that you are comfortable with. Death on the split. Absolute transformation, change, acceptance, progression. The release of an old way of being, an old person, place, or thing. Choosing yourself, choosing a new life, a new narrative, a new story, a new reality. Okay, it was death. Whew. That's very sad energy. King of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. The Star, the Magician, Ace of Wands reverse, and the King of Wands. Aries. The right choice. The Magician reverse. Knowing that you're not making the right choice. The Magician upright. Making the right choice. Aries. Life's a process. Trust your process because it's going to be different than everybody else's. I feel as though, Aries, you have went on a journey or an endeavor of intense, deep healing, trying to find yourself in ways, the King of Wands and the Star, trying to understand your worth, or taking certain actions that prove to yourself or show the world around you that you understand your worth, that you will not sacrifice your happiness and your well-being emotionally, spiritually, energetically. You will not make those sacrifices for people, places, and things that do not deserve those sacrifices, that you value yourself to a degree at which, in a way, you value yourself in a way that will not allow others to take advantage of you, you know, to manipulate your narrative, your worth, to take advantage of your spirit. You won't allow that anymore. This journey of healing that you have been on, it has shown you the truth in a way that cannot be unseen. That truth that you've seen, right? This Ace of Swords reverse, the truth that you were the only one that was, you were the one holding yourself back. I feel like you're showing people now that you're not doing that. You're not willing to do that. No matter how much you might love them or care for them or the experience, the history that you might have with them, I feel like you are carrying yourself in a way now, Aries, with this Magician upright, that just, it is not only an acknowledgement to yourself, but it is like you're embodying it externally with your actions. That old reality, that old narrative has been let go of. That is not the way things will be anymore in your world, because you know that you deserve everything that you've ever wanted and desired, and you know that you're able to achieve them. You know that that reality is possible, But it was not possible when you were making yourself smaller, dimming your light, sacrificing your happiness for these people, places, and things. It was not possible then, but it is now, because you have made the right choice, right? You have now stepped out of this energy of disalignment, and you have stepped into, or you are stepping into, alignment with self, higher self, your power, your true nature, the divinity that you embody. You're starting to tap into that light. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, there's like this star, right? The star card. This lady's holding a star, and that star is glowing. I feel like you're starting to pull that light outside of you, this light that it has always been within you, and it will always be within you. But I feel like you're starting to pull it out and express that as part of your character, not character, but as part of your expression. Like you're starting to embody it in a way that is able to be seen and acknowledged by those around you. And so they know that the disrespect that was happening, the manipulation, the taking advantage of, is no longer possible. They know that they see the path that you're on, what you're in alignment with, your connection to divinity, and they know, or they should know, if they can see it and they still choose to act in whatever ways, then that's on them, because karma is real. But I feel like you're sitting within the peace of yourself and your soul, in the understanding of who you are, what you're worth, in the fact that you know it's obtainable, so you can get it, and you can. I just feel like you're carrying yourself in the right way, Aries. I'm saying too many words for a message that you're understanding clearly. I feel like you know what choices to make, you know what needs to be let go of, and you know that the process is not linear, it's not simple, it's not easy. It's just necessary, and it is what it is. So I feel like you know that patience is necessary. That we saw earlier, that patience to have with yourself and your process. Is absolutely necessary. I just feel like you're getting in alignment with yourself, your higher self. We have the cloak of Christ, the Lovers reverse, and now the Ace of Wands reverse. This thing that had to be released, it was something that it just wasn't energetically in alignment anymore. Maybe at one point in time, the values and beliefs, or your desire for this thing, was in alignment with who you were as a person. But I think through your growth and progression over time, just as a being, as a soul, as a light bearer in your reality, I think those changes that were made within you, the experiences that have shaped you and changed you throughout the process, took you out of alignment with this person, place, or thing. I just think that this was something that wasn't going to work. You trying to force it to fit just because it once fit in the past was only making your life and your process and your journey more difficult. But I think that you came to this understanding, and as hard as it may have been, or as hard as it may be, you chose to release it, or you'll be choosing to release it. We have letting go as your overall energy. You're letting go of this old belief and narrative, Aries, of what you are capable of and deserve, because you know that now you see your true power, right? You see your true essence and being with the King of Wands here. Now you know all of that was a lie. Everything you thought you were able to do or capable of, you're seeing you're capable of so much more. So much more. Your influence, your capabilities, your dreams, they're allowed to be so much bigger now, because they always should have been so much bigger. I don't know, I feel like you're just stepping into this self-realization that the sky really is the limit, right? Like, you are a boundless energy. You are capable of achieving anything that you set your mind to truly and you commit to. Because now I'm seeing that you're understanding energetically everything has a price, everything has a cost, right? Choosing to interact with this person or that person, or choosing not to, choosing to interact with yourself, this job, that job, whatever. Everything has a cost and everything has a price energetically. And I think you're just seeing that all of these things that you desire, I think you're seeing what the price and cost is, and knowing that you're putting yourself in a realistic point of view, or in shoes that can understand truthfully whether you're willing to pay that price or cost to get that thing that you desire. And I think that is making you so much more, that self-awareness is making you so very, very powerful, knowing what needs to be let go of if you want to obtain this life, or what needs to be released or obtained if you want to obtain this life. Like, I think that awareness that you're coming into and just embodying, embracing, no matter how sad that reality may be or how happy it may be, I think you're just embracing it because you're now aware of it. Once you see the truth, you cannot unsee the truth. And so now you must carry yourself in such a way, in such a light, because it will teach others to do the same. Aries, this was your reading. I hope you have a great day, good night, good afternoon. Make the right choice for you, and do it simply for that reason, for you. Do not let others influence the way that you feel, just because you may feel obligated to serve their energy or tend to their energy. This is your life and your reality, Aries. It's not selfish. It's an act of self-love. Okay? Goodbye.